All children, no matter where they live or circumstances, have a right to quality education. Even though primary education is officially free and compulsory, about 10.5 million of the country's children aged 5 to 14 years are not in school. With such an alarming rate, the Lagos State government is committed to ensuring that every child of school age has access to free basic education. According to UNESCO, 1.5 million learners were affected by COVID-19 pandemic, and 1 out of 3 children would not return to school. This, the Lagos State government realized in due course, as 21,521 pupils did not return to school after the announcement of the resumption. Hence, the establishment of Project Zero to achieve a well-coordinated support for all out-of-school children in Lagos State.
Life had always been difficult. We were barely surviving. Then, in came the COVID-19 to add insult to injury.
Daily feedings becomes difficult. Mainly breed soon becomes a home, and anything that covers the body suffices. I had thought my education was gone. I had thought my dream was done.
As though vanished that future like rapture. But we are glad to have our future in picture. As your gift will ease our pressure and rescue us from poverty culture.
I will study hard and attain the peak of my life. I will raise the flag high and reciprocate once I have the chance. Thank you all for your generosity.
At the Flagoff of Project Zero initiative, the Lagos State Governor, represented by his deputy, Dr. Obafemi Hamzat, says the eventual cessation of out-of-school children is a dream of government which must become a reality.
Now is our best moment as a government and as a people, whether private organization, whether NGOs, that will act as partners in social development to intensify effort at ensuring that all our children are in school, irrespective of their socio-economic background. I'm particularly proud of this public-private partnership, whose primary objective is to reduce the incidence of out-of-school children in Lagos State and bring an eventual cessation to the trend that providing comprehensive help to children on the verge of dropping out of school as a result of COVID-19 and other related economic challenges.
It says the 2020-2021 budget is an attestation of the state government's drive in improving the standard of education.
The budget of the Ministry of Education in Lagos proposed, right, Chairman, is about 140-something billion. That is bigger than the budget of most states. You can check it out. It's bigger than the budget of most states in this country. So what that means is that we are spending a lot more per capita, per child.
Project Zero initiative will be deployed to trace, mobilize, and support children who drop out of school due to the social economic impacts of COVID-19 pandemic.
In Lagos State, we have 471,726 pupils enrolled in our public primary schools. Of these pupils, we have 450,214 that are back in school as at today. We have an outstanding of 21,521 that are yet to show up. So, the need to urgently deploy Project Zero.
With Project Zero, there will be an increase in the enrollment, retention, and completion of out-of-school children.
No doubt, the leadership of the trio has produced great progress in the Lagos State education sector, even despite harsh fallout of the coronavirus pandemic. I salute the commitment and good intent of all stakeholders in the birth and nurture of this project. I am confident that together we can solve the social menace of child illiteracy and put our dear children in Lagos State who are for various reasons, despite continuous counter-effort by the government, out of school, back into the classroom.
We cannot see them as they are today. I think we have to see them, the software engineer, the lawyer, the banker. They are there, and many more. If we see them that way, we will all work towards them becoming what they are capable of becoming. And that is the charge that I have for every one of us here. That every child child in Lagos State and in Nigeria as a whole deserves access to a good quality education.
The initiative is aimed at attracting out-of-school children, their parents and guardians to embrace basic education by providing starter kits comprising of school uniforms, bags, sandals, socks, notebooks and writing materials.
We are ready to work and partner with the executive to deliver qualitative education to our people. We have lots to do. One thing is to set budget, is to get the budget approved. Another thing is the implementation. Another one is the monitoring of the budget to make sure that the actual conform with the standard. And that is exactly what we are going out to achieve.
Project Zero is a public-private partnership, and more support is needed from the private sector and individuals by the Lagos State government to help eradicate or reduce to the barest minimum the number of out-of-school children in Lagos State.